Hey there, Pisces, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of December 2021. We're going to look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Pisces. Also, Pisces, please remember that if someone is strongly energetically connected to you, they may show up in your reading, so take the energies as they resonate. They may be reversible between you and your person. Cross watchers, this applies to you as well. Interesting, Pisces. Okay, Pisces, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this month is the Six of Swords. You're walking away from something. You're leaving something behind. Could be a connection. Could be a part of it that's painful for you. In the recent past, you get the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Your guard is definitely up here in the recent past because you're still carrying a lot of emotional pain that you haven't fully worked through. Now, here's the cool thing. In the recent past, I see you slowly working through it. So even though you're walking around with like your shield and your armor up, you are still working slowly through this emotional pain, which is beautiful. In the current situation, you get the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Cups. You're still carrying emotions for somebody that you and this person, the connection between you may have ended at some point. It could be recently, it could be in the distant past, different for each of you. Either way, I see you wanting to open up to this person and wanting to start over from a place of love, from a place of, I care about you, let's start fresh. And it could be that after you've processed this emotional pain, you realize that you're still carrying feelings for this, even though it ended. In the near future, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Cups. There's a little bit of confusion about what makes you happy here in the near future. I see you looking at different options, different choices. It could be that you've got multiple love offers and you don't know which one to pick, like which one's going to make you the happiest. Or it could just be that you're not quite certain if this person or this thing or this job, right, fill in the blank, is what's going to make you happy. So I see you a little bit confused about that in the near future. But let's clarify. Let's clarify this Nine of Wands in your recent past, opening up your reading. Nine of Wands is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Ace of Cups, which you get again in the current situation in the same row, and the Justice. I see you wanting to balance out the energies. Your defenses are definitely up, but I see you slowly putting them down, slowly understanding that they're up, understanding why they're up. And slowly putting them down, because your whole point here in the recent past is that you want balance. You want to start fresh. You want love, whether it's with a specific person or with a new person, right? We'll see when we clarify. But you want something that feels balanced, feels fair, a connection, a relationship, a love that doesn't feel like you're giving more than the other person. Like they're giving just as much as you're giving, and it feels very, very balanced. Let's take a look at the Three of Swords in your recent past. Wow. All right. Three of Swords is clarified by the World, the Three of Swords again, and the Page of Wands. There's a connection here that ended. Something here came to an end. A cycle closed out. And as that cycle closed out, it brought along with it a lot of emotional pain that you needed to process. It could be that this other person also felt the emotional pain, but I feel like it's more so you that is still carrying a lot of this pain in the recent past. But either way, that cycle is closing out. And as it's closing out, this is where the emotional pain comes in. However, with the Page of Wands, I see you, this is going to sound really weird, but I see you almost being like eager to deal with this. You're not striking me as someone that's like, oh, I'm just going to pretend like this pain doesn't exist. I'm not going to look at it. You're like, no, this ended. I have pain. Let's do it. Let's deal with this head on. Very like, almost like you're excited to deal with whatever this issue is, because you feel like once you've dealt with it, once you've closed out that pain, that cycle, you're going to move into like a very vibrant new direction. And you know that good things are going to come from that. So very interesting energy. I don't see this energy often. Let's take a look at the Knight of Pentacles in your recent past. Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Moon, the Fool, and the Emperor. Okay. This is your energy. Excuse me. The Moon is you. You're slowly moving into this energy of wanting to start over, wanting to start fresh. You're feeling very, very empowered. And that could be why you're so excited to deal with this emotional pain, because you know that once you've processed it and you're done with it, you're like, okay, I'm able to move into a brand new energy. Like there's nothing weighing me down. There's nothing holding me back. And not only that, you're showing up in a very stable, very confident energy with the Emperor. So really beautiful. Like I really haven't seen this energy in so long. It's really powerful, Pisces. Let's take a look at the Ace of Cups in your current situation. Ace of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Cups. Okay, remember how I said in the near future you're having a hard time deciding what makes you happy? There's a little bit of confusion here. In the current situation, it's showing up as you not being clear about... Okay, sorry. Okay. The way it's showing up is you want love. You want a new beginning in love, but it's hard for you to see how you're going to be able to be happy with new love. So it could be that you're still attached to this person from the past, even though you've dealt with this emotional pain. Or it could just be that, you know, whatever happened between you and the person in the past, it does leave imprints, right? It does leave certain painful memories. And you may be having a hard time in the current situation. You're like, well, all that shit went down. How do I know it's not going to happen to me in my next connection? How do I know that this next person, this new love that I'm going to have, whether it's with the same person or with a new person, how do I know that that's going to make me happy instead of just bring me grief and more emotional pain that I have to process, right? And so you're having a bit of a hard time seeing how you can be happy, or how you can achieve and attain happiness within this new beginning in love, because you do desire love here. And just as I said that, the Ace of Wands wanted to come out, but it didn't fall out, so I don't take it. I feel like this is more so somebody from your past. I don't feel like you guys are dealing with somebody new, Pisces. Let's take a look at the Ten of Swords in your current situation. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Cups. I think you have all the pages. Swords, Wands, Pentacles, Cups. Yeah, now that means it's moving up to the Knights, which is telling me that you've gone from an energy of taking 10% of your effort. You've now gone into actually putting in a lot of effort, making things happen. So, I see you wanting to communicate and open up to somebody that you find very attractive, somebody that you're very, very passionate about. You still carry feelings for this person, even though this connection ended, okay? And so I feel like in the current situation, I'm having a hard time seeing how I can be happy with this person is tied up to this person from the past. Because you still carry feelings for them. You still carry emotions for them, and you're still attracted to them, even though you guys may have broken up. Let's take a look at the Knight of Cups in the current situation. Knight of Cups is clarified by the Chariot, the Five of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. You're stressing out a little bit in the current situation about whether or not you should move on and leave this person behind. Like, you know, we broke up, we separated, we're done. Should I just leave that behind, or should I still follow how I feel? Because you are still carrying, like I said, emotions for this person. And so in the current situation, you kind of can't decide whether you should pursue these emotions and follow that, or whether you should just completely walk away, leave this behind and move past it, move away from it. So there's a little bit of confusion about that in the current situation, which again makes sense. If you've been hurt in the past when it comes to this person, you're not going to be super eager to possibly go back to more pain. Let's take a look at the Two of Pentacles in the near future for you, Pisces. Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Strength, the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands. You're still a little bit confused in the near future, and you don't like being confused. This is difficult for you. This whole like indecisiveness, it doesn't sit well with you. So I see you just waiting. What's interesting though, you go from the Three of Wands to the Two of Wands in the near future, which is letting me know the amount of time that you're taking to make a decision is shortening. If in the past it would take you a month to make a decision, in the near future you're going to come to a conclusion you're going to make a decision in like 2 weeks. So it's not going to take you as long as it used to take you. So if that's stressing you out, like, oh my gosh, I'm super indecisive, how am I going to make up my mind? It's not going to take you that long to make this decision in the near future. Let's take a look at the Seven of Cups in the near future for you. Yeah. And your decision is that you want to reconcile. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. this confusion is going to be replaced with, okay, I've made up my mind. I do want this person back. I do want to reconcile with them. You're slowly moving in that direction. I don't see you fully, just like I said, jumping in with both feet, being like, hey, I love you, let's get back together. But you're slowly moving energetically in that direction of let's make a reconciliation happen, because this is a strong bond between you and this person. You feel it, they feel it, and I see you wanting to pursue it. You're going based off of how you feel. You're not letting your fear of pain hold you back. Let's take a look at the Ten of Cups in your near future, Pisces. Ten of Cups is clarified by the Hierophant, the Four of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. This happiness that you're going to be experiencing in the near future is going to be within this connection. You're going to heal. This connection is going to come back into your life. And for some of you, this could be a marriage or something that feels like a marriage. But it's going to bring in a lot of happiness with it. And it's going to bring in a lot of healing energy with it. And the Wheel of Fortune is here to let me know that everything that you've gone through when it comes to this connection, the breakup, the indecision, the getting back together, all that, it was meant to be. It was meant to happen exactly in that way for you to learn something, for you to gain a lesson from it. And so don't think that, oh, we broke up and then now I just went through all this pain for nothing. No, there was a reason for that. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Pisces. From the universe, you get the Eight of Swords, the Empress, and the Queen of Swords. You're stuck up in your head about this person. There's a lot of overthinking when it comes to this person because they do hold a very special place in your heart. And so I see you trying to, like I said, in the current situation, you're trying to look at this without letting your emotions cloud your judgment, and you're just trying to approach this kind of logically, in a what makes sense type of way. But I do see you still factoring your emotions. Despite the fact that you're trying to approach this logically, your emotions still do play a big role, because in the near future, I see you finally giving into them, instead of like fighting them or being confused about them or being not sure about them. So Pisces, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you here for your reading next week. Enjoy your month. Bye, Pisces.